Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. It is Wednesday, June 29th, and we have a huge day today. We got 16 on the schedule to do today because 4 of them were rained out yesterday. So if you followed yesterday's vlog, you already know this. If you didn't see yesterday's vlog, with 4 to go yesterday, actually with 7 to go yesterday, including mine, but with 4 to go yesterday, the skies opened up on us and poured down rain. So we got 2 of them mowed, 2 of them edged. So we gotta weed eat those 2 and then go back and do a proper clean off. And we got to, but I'm sure the rain, because I mean the way it rained all day and I mean just all afternoon, and then it just poured last night, horrible. In fact, my guy's late today because traffic lights are out all over the place and traffic's a bear. So it's 10 minutes after 8 and we got all types of problems going on the streets right now. Oh my, what's that? So, so those 4 are getting carried over to today's 12. So today's 12 is all in one little area. So we should be able to get to 12 done by like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then those 4, we'll go, we'll do those 4. We'll finish up those 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go do those 4 first to give the 12 a chance to continue draining some, because I mean, it really rained hard last night, but everything seems to be drying up pretty nice. But it was bad. Wind, thunder, lightning. The lights were flickering. I had to bring my lantern in from the garage, my rechargeable LED lantern. I brought that in to make sure I had that and made sure my phones and everything were fully charged just in case, we lost power for any length of time. So yeah, so we're gonna start off with 16 yards today, try to get that done. I got a running video I did today, so if you want to go back and check out that running video, it's dated today, so I could try to link to it in the description about today's run. But I don't want to do 2 channels. I really don't. I don't have the time to do 2 channels, and so that's going to make things get it's going to lose quality if I start getting pressed for time. So guys, just follow the titles. If you're not into it, don't watch it. If it says running and you couldn't give a shit about running, just don't watch it. You know what I mean? But there's people that do. So and it's a big part of my life, and that's what this is. This is a daily vlog, but I'm going to separate the videos. So that causes me to have to do 2 videos on Saturday, on Mondays, and on Wednesdays. And that's hard. That's hard to do because the computer gets, the time of my computer, once I edit this vlog and I'm 100% happy with it and I'm ready to save it or render it, as they call it, to a file that I can then upload to YouTube, that's like 2.5 hours that I can't use that program. And then I got to go back and then edit the other video, the running video. So what I'll do is I'm going to do the running video first, because that's only going to be like an 8 or 9 minute video. Those are short, quick clips of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and showing you the progress that's made. And hopefully it'll motivate you guys to maybe want to do that yourself. So I will do those first and then upload those to YouTube, and then I will schedule a time for those to go live on YouTube. So that way it doesn't go live at like 7 p.m. and then y'all are pissed off that are waiting for my daily vlog about lawns and business and my life, getting all mad like, oh man, he just did a running video, oh, cheap bastard. I don't want you getting mad. So what I'll do is I'll probably schedule that to hit like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, because that's about the time that this vlog is probably going to be going online. Now tonight I'm going out. I got dinner plans tonight and I'm meeting a friend, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to get done today with 16 yards due. The 12 of them, I mean, I should be back home by 4 o'clock, but that only leaves me 3 hours to shower, shave, get to Pooler where she lives for around 7-ish and have dinner. In that 3 hours where I got to shower, shave, and get dressed and get to Pooler, I also have videos to edit. This is one of them. The running one's the other one. So I'm going to do the best I can, but I'm not going to be out late tonight. And it's not like, we're just meeting, getting together, going to have a little bit of food to eat, and I'm coming home. So I might have late vlogs tonight, so I apologize for that if this one's getting there a little bit late. But we'll see how it goes. My guy just showed up. It's 8:12, late again, but let's get going. All right, so we're at the first 4 where we got rained out yesterday. I mean, this was terrible. Look at the wood chips all over the damn driveway. It was horrible. That looks like it's a lake right there in the wood chips. Oh boy. What's up with the satellite dish? It was bad. That's an empty house, so no big deal. We'll get it cleaned up. So I got that one mowed. I got both backyards mowed. I gotta do here, and then I gotta do, not this one where the white car is, but the next two. And I got all along the lake mowed. So just gotta keep on keeping on and do what we gotta do. Right, so we have 4 done. It's a little after 9:30, probably like 9:35 right now. So we cleaned up the driveway, and you know, it's all cut, weed eat, edged, and looking good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're 25% of the way done with our day. Now we're gonna go do 12 yards. It's a group of 4, a group of 3, and then 5 individuals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individuals. 5 individuals. One of them we don't do, so it's a group of 3 and a group of 3, because we did them Friday with the pine straw. We did them early. So it would be 13 today, but one of them we're not doing. So we're gonna do a group of 3, so that's 6. And then we got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6 individuals and 6 in 2 groups of 3s. We're gonna do the 2 groups of 3s first. Why? Because if the rain comes, I'd rather get caught with 1 yard than with 3 yards being messy. So let's do the group of 3, the group of 3. That'll get us at 10 of the 16 done, and that's a good good deal. So that's what we're going to try to do. How do you communicate with your customers? That's a question that's pretty important. How can a customer contact you either anonymously or when they feel like contacting you without having to face you directly? In other words, let's say a customer has a complaint, but they don't want to be combative. You know, they don't want to upset you. They don't want to get into an argument, you know, but they want to make a point. Do your customers have a way to privately make a point with you where they can make their point, know that you can read it, and there's no way to respond to that, like Facebook or YouTube or something like that? If not, you should have some type of a way that a customer can contact you and let you know. Either an anonymous comment card that you leave them in a self-addressed stamped envelope, or with me, I use Yardbook. And Yardbook has a survey. So when people pay their bill online, there's a little thing, they can do a survey. And if I can, I'll try to do a print screen and show you guys a survey screen that I have, where, you know, most of them are 10 out of 10, but I got one at least that's a 5 out of 5, where a customer did make a complaint and I adjusted fire, no questions asked. Something important to think about. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here now, head on down, group of 3 and a group of 3. Okay, it's 10:47 and we got another 3 done, so that's 7 total for the day. There's 1, 2, 3. So we are making some headway here. I already got my guy down the road edging those 3. That would be 4, but we did one Friday, so it's 3. We did it Friday with the pine straw. So that'll be by 12 o'clock we should have 10 of the 16 done, and we're doing pretty good. But let me holler at my customer real quick and we'll get to it. All right, so 11:45, we got another group of 3 done. So that's 10 total for the day so far. My neighbor's gonna let my dogs out so I don't have to run back home. So that just bought me some time. We got 6 to go, 10 down, 6 to go. So we're gonna go grab some Subway and some soda real fast, or tea or whatever. And take about 45 minutes, and about 12:30 we should be back at it. We'll have 6 to go. We should be done here about 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock with 16. So here we go. Okay, so we got 11 done, 5 to go. It's like 10 minutes to 1. Looks good. Smooth, level, even. Look good. For the next 5 yards, well, this one included, we're going to take a really good look at these yards, okay? I want you guys to really look. Look at the grass. Look back here. Smooth and level. Got a little mud on there, so he's cleaning it off. Smooth and level, right? Remind me to tell you a story when we're done with the next 5 yards. So this is one. We got 5 more to go. They're all individuals. We ate lunch. We got 11 done. Looking at about a 2:30, maybe a 3 o'clock day for 16 yards. I cannot stress enough the importance of density, route density. At this time yesterday, I had 5 yards done. 5. Because I had to drive all over God's creation to get them. 5 yards done. Now we got 11. And we ate lunch. Yesterday we had 5 yards done and we didn't eat lunch. So 11 yards done. Clouds are holding out for now, but storms are coming. So we got to keep moving. The old boy got a little lazy with the edger and he let the blade go too deep and he lost control of the spray and he sprayed mud all over the grill. So he's cleaning it up. It happens. I mean, doo-doo happens. It's how you clean it up that matters. So, but yeah, remind me to tell you guys the importance of me showing you these last 6 yards, how level, how even they are, and you guys will probably be like, huh, already then. We'll see. All right, 12 done, 4 to go. Let's take a look at something. How's it look? Level? Even? Smooth? See any chop marks? Looks pretty good. 12 done, 4 to go. It's like 115, maybe 120. All right, guys, we got 13 done, 3 more to go. It's almost 130. And how's it look? Does it look level? Does it look smooth? Smooth and level? How about over here? How about right here? Smooth and level? How's that look? Does it look good? No lines? Moving right along, hauling ass, kicking butt? Huh? You know what I'm going to say next, right? Remind me to tell you something when we're done. 3 more to go. 130. Okay, so 14 done. Old boy's down the road edging number 15, and then 16's around the corner on the way out, our last one. So let me ask you guys a question. You know what's coming. How does it look? Does it look smooth? Does it look level? Let's go over here. Smooth and level. Looking good. Let me get out this piece of paper. How's that, huh? How's the angle of the dangle? Smooth and level. Looking good. Remind me to tell you something. Actually, remind me to show you something when we're done. We got 2 more to go. All right, guys, it's a little after 2:30. We just finished lawn 15. 1 more to go. Feeling pretty good. And you know, I gotta ask you one more time. How's that look? Smooth and level? Look pretty good? No gouges? Smooth and level? It's important. It really means something. We're cruising, we're hauling ass. I mean, we just finished lawn 15, it's 2:30, and we broke for lunch, and we got a late start because old boy didn't show up till 8:15. So we got 1 more yard to do, right around the corner. So 3 o'clock we'll be done with 16 to go, or with 16 due, and then I'll show you guys. Smooth and level. And away we go. Alright guys, so we just finished lawn 16. And so I gotta ask, how's it look? Smooth, level. See any big gouges? Look pretty good. Let's go check out this backyard real quick. These are all pretty good sized yards. So we just did 6 yards in 2.5 hours. It's not quite 3 o'clock yet. So six of these good sized yards. And we did it real fast. How's it look? Smooth? Level? Look good? Yes, sir. Let me show you what's up. I didn't put the machine away yet. I just got to blow this one off and we're out of here. 16 lawns, 3 o'clock. Man, I can't complain. That's hustling. Check out my caster wheel. Very flat. The last 6 yards, the bead was broke, flopping around. Now, any question about the strength of this frame, if anybody tells you that these Gravely's frames are garbage, you refer them back to this video. This thing's 3-wheeling it, and look how level it is. That is because of a strong frame. If the frame was flexing and weak and garbage, the deck would have been gouging the shit out of it. So, that's a strong square tube frame. And that's part of the Gravely. So, it's just something to think about, guys. Let's clear things up here. Let me blow off, and we'll boogie from that point on. Hey guys, Dan here, and I'm really kind of pressed for time. I gotta go. It's 6:12. I gotta run up to Pooler, pick up my friend for dinner, and but I want to close out this vlog properly. I don't want to just end it there. We talked about surveys, customer feedback, and stuff like that. So I want to show you guys this. Okay, I blocked it out with some red. So please just leave my customers alone. If you can still see their names, not important, but it doesn't have their address and everything. But this is a customer survey that I get to see from my customers, and I can't respond to it. So they can write whatever they want and then close out of it, and they know that their message got through, and there's not going to be any public embarrassment. There's no bantering back and forth, or public firing or anything stupid like that with like Facebook or something like that. Okay, this gives a customer an opportunity to say, hey, you're a jackass, or hey, you're doing great. And I can't say thank you, and I can't say F you. All I can say to myself is, okay, I need to adjust fire, or great, thank you, that makes me feel good. So let me show you real quick what this is. I'll put it on my keyboard, and this is what you get. Now disregard this, that's the back side, but this is my customer survey results. Okay, and this is from Yardbook. So when you use yardbook.com for your bookkeeping, when you email them, they have this option. And so what it'll show you, you'll get an email that says a customer left a survey, and then you can open it up and you can see what they said. This is the results page from Yardbook. So this is the latest date. So June 6th was the last one I got, and I got a 10 out of 10, but no comment. And then when you go down the line, you see they're all 10s, but that's not what this is about, okay? Oh, sorry. I got an 8 there, 1019 toward the end of last year. So I was like, okay. And I know that customer, and I want to take care of them. You are great. Thank you for all that you do. Joyce, she's since moved. He gave me a 10, but then he left me a little message going back to every 2 weeks because he was once a week in the summer. That's cool. But look at this one. August 22nd of last year, a 5 out of 10. The jobs are beginning to look rushed. After 2 or 3 days, my yard doesn't look cut at all. The grass should be cut lower, and hedges should be worked every time the grass is cut instead of every other cut. Well, what I did with this, I lowered the cut. And they were right, because their kids always played on their grass and stuff like that. They always had the beat down looking grass. So you can't cut beat down looking grass at 3 inches, because then you have real short blades of grass that are like I lowered it. It looks fantastic for a much longer time. I still do the hedges every other week because that's how their price was. They were priced every other week. hedges every other week. So if they insisted that the hedges got cut every week, then I would have to door knock and say, okay, well listen, we need to talk about price, because I'm not here to do the hedges every week. The hedges are every other week, and that's why you pay this amount of money. Well, that didn't happen. They seem to be happy, and it's been, you know, almost a full year later, and I still cut it at that lower height, and I make sure that that yard looks really good before I leave. So the survey worked. I didn't lose the customer. I didn't argue with the customer. I read their notes. I said, well, what can I do? I did lower my blade, but to myself, I knew I couldn't do the hedges every time. So it was a compromise in my mind. I did what I had to do, and the customer appears to be happy. And that's what it's all about. And that's a survey, and that's on yardbook.com. That's a free thing that you get. So I would really recommend that you guys make it possible for your customers to be able to interact with you, even if you do a comment card, you know, just something they can mail back to you, just anything that lets them, without humiliation, public humiliation, that lets them tell you how you're doing, so you can grow from that. And you know, whatever, the last thing you want is an upset customer. Your customer is your biggest form of advertising, with word of mouth. People they work with, people they interact with, their family, their friends, their neighbors. So think about that. Think about the surveys or some type of customer feedback form, and grow your business. All right, guys, so thank you very much. Put up a run video earlier, pissed off a lot of people. Oh well, deal with it. Got this video going up now. I'm gonna run out the door. This is gonna start saving on my computer. I'm gonna run out. When I come back from dinner, I'll upload it to YouTube. You guys should have this vlog tonight. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is a huge day, and Friday afternoon, I get my kids. So this is gonna be a great weekend, so I gotta get through tomorrow. And yes, it did rain again today. Sucks. But anyways, see you guys soon. Wish me luck for dinner, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you.